morning. It's really an honor to be here. And I want to start out by saying thank you to everybody who helped in my election, who helped in Steve Zimmer's election, who helped in Monica Ratliff's election. Going to that July 2nd first board meeting, my stomach felt so much better than it's felt. There are a lot of things I wanted to talk about today, and I think I'll be doing that as I meet you in smaller groups through the day. But a couple things. Early child education. Last year for the budget, the superintendent put a 0 next to it. Adult education, last year the superintendent put a 0 next to it. We managed to keep them, and we're going to be watching them grow. Option schools were in jeopardy. Several of the sites, I was a teacher at City of Angels. Several sites were slated to be lost, and in many cases we've kept them. This is going to be a better year. We have Proposition 30 that passed. Another source of money will be coming. I can't tell you exactly how much it is. But when I took office, I learned that the redevelopment agencies that comprise part of our district, the redevelopment agencies were not paying the district the property tax increment that they were supposed to be. They were holding money back from our classrooms. The election of Jerry Brown gave us a new tool for that. He wanted to eliminate redevelopment agencies. And through motions of the school board, LA School Board, we backed that. And as a matter of fact, our testimony and letters of support became important documents during the Supreme Court decision. And I'll hear more from the district's lawyers this coming week as to how much money will be coming that was owed to us, but at least an estimate right now was $77 million. Some people have asked me last night, what are we going to do with Proposition 30 money? What do we do with the redevelopment money? And how soon? At our last board meeting, we passed a resolution to do, among other things, to reduce class size. The last time that I spoke before the House of Representatives, I said we were having that vote, and if it didn't pass before July 1st, it was going to pass after July 1st. Actually, we had the will to do it, and we passed it before July 1st. Now, right now, I can only speak for myself as to what I want to see happen with the money and the reducing class size. We have about between 250 and 300 teachers, health and human services workers, librarians, and others who are on a RIF list, and they stand to be moved off the list and and to lose their rights to re-enter the district. I'd like to see the money first used to make sure that those employees, those district employees, the teachers, the librarians, and the rest get to keep their jobs and come back to their So at least for me, that's going to be a priority, and you'll hear that when we have our next school board meeting. Another thing that's been happening that's been a great concern to me has been a reduction in district enrollment. I left my homework at home, teachers. I have this real nice bar graph to show you. But imagine seeing the graph where enrollment has been going down. It's been going down. And it's been going down in part because of a lowered birth rate. Now we can help turn that around a little bit. But no matter how hard we try, as how big a union we have, we're not going to overcome the trend. But on this same graph, it shows the increase in charter schools. And the charter schools are taking away our enrollment faster than the reduced birth rate. Some of you are at schools that have co-locations of charter schools. Some of you just have charter schools down the street, and they're taking away our kids. Taking away our kids. We need to work together as a union, to recruit and bring our kids back. We have better programs, we have larger programs, we have better teachers, we have credentialed teachers who have more than a 2-year obligation to teach and then go off somewhere else. And we need to let the community know that every chance we get. As I've seen the charter schools moving in, I see that they're going door to door in the summer. Somehow they've been getting rosters of the households with LAUSD kids. And they're going and, in some cases, not telling the whole truth about what their programs are. But they're getting kids out of our classroom into their classroom, and we're losing the ADA. Work with your teacher or your principals, work as a union so that we can recruit those kids back and turn that graph around even more than by reducing the reduced birth rate. Anyway, it's good to be here. This is the third leadership conference I've attended as a board member. I attended a few of them as a teacher before, and I know this is going to be a great time. Any of you who would like to talk to me about issues, lobby me about things that are coming to the board, I'm going to be here all day today and through tomorrow morning. So please, both of us take advantage of that. Before I sit down, I want to thank my wife, Peggy Kayser. She's the First Lady of the 5th District. And she's also a great intern. Also, my Chief of Staff, Sarah Bradshaw. And the rest of my staff, David Estrada, and Juan de la Cruz, Cynthia Ronquillo, who makes sure that my calendar doesn't have me doing 3 things at the same time. And I have a new field deputy and staffer, Sylvia Martinez, who is a graduate from Bell High School, a graduate from Pepperdine, and knows the south part of the district of the 5th District really well. They make me look good sometimes when sometimes when, no matter who's doing it, it's hard to do. Anyway, thank you again, and let's have a great conference. And let's contribute to PACE. Contribute to PACE. I know that's self-serving. In less than 2 years, I'm up for re-election. In less than 2 years, Richard Vladovic is up for re-election. And we need to, and in less than 2 years, Tamar Galatson is up for re-election. So let's do what we can and make the biggest contributions we can to PACE. Thank you.